The new Jurassic World is something that I think could exist today, I mean, except for, the dinosaurs.
Do you remember the first time you saw a Jurassic Park movie?
I do, very, very clearly. I was 16, and so I kind of was at that point. I wasn't a little kid anymore. I was older. I was thinking I knew everything. I was thinking about girls. I had a car. Like I was in this other place, and so it came out on a Friday, and I snuck out of my house on a Thursday night because my friend made the popcorn at the movie theater, and he said, "If you come down here, we're going to watch Jurassic Park," and it was just going to be the two of us in this theater, and it was this huge, huge theater, and the two of us sat alone, and we had this experience, and I remember what I learned from it. What I took away was not that I spent the entire time in childlike wonder. It's that I started as a filmmaker, a wannabe filmmaker, because I was already, wanting that for my life, and slowly was regressed back to being a child over the course of the movie. So by the time, even halfway through, I was just a little kid. I wasn't thinking about, I was trying to, tear it apart, and I loved it.
1, 2, 3, 4.
5.
Tell us something about how you designed the new Jurassic World Park.
The new Jurassic World is something that I think could exist today, I mean, except for, the dinosaurs. But everything else about it, I wanted to base in our reality. And our reality would probably make it really expensive and have a level of luxury because everybody wants to feel rich, whether we are or not, and be a place where you could save up for a long time and bring your family and have, this experience, but it's also a theme park. And so theme parks can be frustrating. They can not only be expensive, but like it's really hot because you're in Costa Rica and your kids are, whining. And so to be able to bring all of those elements, and also very international. When you're watching the movie, we have voices in every language that are constantly, playing in all the different speakers. So it feels like you're in a global environment. So I just wanted to create a real life place where everyone from around the world could go and see dinosaurs.
Think it'll scare the kids?
The kids? This will give the parents nightmares.
Is that good?
It's fantastic.
Well, Jurassic World is a theme park that exists now and has 20,000 people every day. And the story is about Claire, Bryce Dallas Howard's character, who really is responsible for creating this new dinosaur, the Indominus Rex, which is a genetically modified abomination that must be exterminated when it escapes. And she and Owen Grady, played by Chris Pratt, have to deal with a park that is coming apart as dinosaurs on land and in the sea and in the air are pretty much destroying everything that man has built.
Oh, no! No, hold your fire! Hold your fire, do not fire!
What can the fans from the original movies expect?
Well, you could probably tell them better than me. I think that what I would hope, and what makes me happy a little bit, is I think there are some lowered expectations at work here, because I think people see the trailers and it looks like it's just going to be this big shoot 'em up action thing with explosions all the time. And in reality, it's a different kind of movie, and it's a movie that I think families will enjoy, but also it's funny, it's warm, it's very romantic, and I don't think people are expecting a romance when they go see this movie, or at least one that I think works. And so I think they're going to get a new movie that's set in the world of Jurassic Park, but isn't a carbon copy of it. It's not a window. It's not a mirror, excuse me. I think that, if there are things that you want out of a Jurassic Park movie to remind you of the original, they're there. But if you just want something totally new, there's plenty of that. And by the time we get to about the halfway point, we really try to leave, the rest of it behind and go into a very new zone.